Welcome to On This Day in History. Here we talk about important historical events that happened at this date. In this episode, we will look at 5 things that happened in history today, August 24. Number 5. Pluto is downgraded to a dwarf planet. Before this day, Pluto was widely considered as a full-size planet and part of our solar system. But on August 24, 2006, the International Astronomical Union downgraded the status of Pluto to that of a dwarf planet. It did this because it did not meet all the criteria that the IAU uses to define a full-size planet. Essentially, Pluto meets all the criteria to be considered a planet except one. It fails at being big enough that its gravity cleared away any other objects of a similar size near its orbit around the Sun. Number 4. Mark David Chapman sentenced to 20 years to life for murdering former Beatles band member John Lennon. Chapman planned the killing over the course of several months and waited for Lennon at the Dakota Apartments in New York on the morning of the 8th of December, where he shot the legendary singer. He was a 25-year-old former security guard from Hawaii, and he had been a fan of the Beatles. The reason he gave why he killed Lennon was because he was angered by Lennon's infamous remark about the Beatles being more popular than Jesus, and the lyrics of some of Lennon's later songs. Number 3. Gorbachev resigns as the head of the Communist Party of the Soviet Union, and Ukraine declares its independence from the USSR. Mikhail Gorbachev was the last leader of the Soviet Union before it dissolved in 1991, bringing needed reform to the Soviet Union and helping to end the Cold War. Gorbachev's reforms allowed for more freedom, and with this, many states used this freedom to protest and eventually claim independence from the Soviet Union. One of these states would be Ukraine, who declared their independence from the Soviet Union at the same day Mikhail Gorbachev resigns as the head of the Communist Party. Number 2. The St. Bartholomew's Day Massacre of 1572. King Charles IX of France, with a little persuasion from his mother, Queen Catherine de' Medici, orders the assassination of the Huguenots Protestant leaders in Paris, which started the massacre in 1572. Parisian Catholics, overcome with bloodlust, started slaughtering the Huguenots in Paris, which end up spreading to other areas, even the countryside. After all the carnage was done, the massacre claimed between 5,000 to 30,000 lives. Number 1. Mount Vesuvius erupts, destroying Pompeii, Herculaneum, and other settlements. For our number 1 spot, we go back to 79 AD, when the great Mount Vesuvius, a volcano near the Bay of Naples in Italy, erupted and spewed out tons of volcanic ash and molten rocks. The eruption started around 1 p.m. and lasted for 2 days. With the said eruption, the ancient city of Pompeii was buried under several feet of ash and rock, which remained unseen until it was discovered by a surveying engineer in 1748. That's it for this episode of On This Day in History. I hope you liked it, and don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to see more amazing tidbits of history.